The Lakers Summer League team blew a late 8-point lead last night to the Heat, as the Lakers' first and second round draft picks did not exactly flash potential in the fourth quarter. Dalton Connect went 0 for 4 in the last 4 minutes, while Bronny James did not take a shot in 8 fourth quarter minutes. And for that matter, Bronny didn't take a shot in 16 second half minutes and wound up with just 3 total points. So, Paul Pierce, what did you see?
What did I see from the Lakers draft picks? I saw Connect show me some promise.
Yeah.
I like what I saw, his aggressiveness. You know, it is Summer League, so Skip, I played in Summer League. I've watched Summer League for a lot of years. I really don't put too much stock in it, but if you're asking me what I see a kid in Connect who could be serviceable. And when I watch Bronny, you know, he obviously displayed some great intensity, I think, on the defensive end. Obviously, he needs to have more confidence in his offense. I don't think he was aggressive enough. I don't think he looked to take his shots, but he has to still kind of wonder, you know, what his niche is going to be in this league. And to me, I think he could be that 3-and-D guy, you know, but he has to show me a little more aggressiveness. He played 29 minutes, you know, got 3 shots up. I need him to be a little more aggressive, and I know it's Summer League, and, you know, he's the type of player that, you know, maybe needs someone to create offense for him. You know, he has, at times, can create offense for himself, but if he wants to establish his niche and wants to be a guy that gets minutes in an NBA game, he has to show confidence in his offense, and he got to knock down shots. That's what I see. You know, being a defensive guy is all good and all, but this NBA, this is a make-or-miss league, and you're going to hear this all the time. And if you can't make shots, it's going to be tough for you to play, especially at the guard slot.
So he played 29 minutes, Skip, right? Which is a lot of minutes. Whether it's regular season, summer league, pickup game, whatever the case may be. Prior to that game, he didn't play the previous game because he had a knee issue. But he played this game and he played 29 minutes. So the good thing is, doesn't seem like anything's wrong with the knee. So that's the good thing.
That is the good news.
That's the good thing.
Yep.
The other good thing is, defensively, when you look at, what's the comp? What's the comp on a 6'1" guard at 19 years old? You got a little bit of a Drew Holiday, maybe.
Who's 6'4", but go ahead.
6'4", but
more like Mike Conley, I would think.
No, but Mike Conley can shoot it.
Yeah.
See, that's a little bit of difference. But then, you know, scrappy guy, a Patrick Beverly, doesn't score a lot of points, but every now and then he'll take a shot or two. You can live with that. He's 19.
Yep.
Defensively, though, well, this is Summer League. He did show flashes of some stuff on the defensive end. Coming in was the one thing that everybody kept saying, oh, he's going to be a defensive guy. He's not going to be a scorer. He's going to be a defensive guy, defensive guy, defensive guy. Well, he kind of showed that. He got 5 defensive rebounds. He had 2 steals, 3 blocks. I mean, pretty good. That's all on the defensive statistical category. Offensively, he shot it 9 times in the first game, and I think he made 1. So
no, 2. 2 for 9.
So it was 2 for 9. So he probably sat back and said, okay, when they talked to him, they said, hey, man, focus in on your strength. Your strength right now for us is the defensive side of the ball. We'll get to the offensive side. Again, I go back and I say, and I'm just talking about Bronny here, I want to see him with the big dogs.
I do,
I just want to see him with the big dogs.
Yep.
That's all I don't know what this is. This is pickup basketball to me. That's what it is. I want, because everybody trying to get their shot off. Everybody trying to show the Europeans, hey, man, I can play. Come sign me. Or the NBA guys, hey, I can play in your G League, because if I can't play for the Lakers, I can play for you. And so it's all that jockeying for position going on right now. When you get with the big dogs, there's a pecking order, and it's already set up. And when you slide him in there, let's see what that is with his dad and everybody else involved and what type of player he could be. But I wasn't discouraged. I wasn't encouraged. I'm just like, I need to see him with the big dogs, Skip.
I am with you.
Yeah, I just need to see him with the big dogs.
I hear you about Summer League. Bronny's game doesn't work in Summer League. He's strictly a complementary cog who can blend in with the big dogs.
Big dogs.
And he knows how to play. He won't get in the way. He will facilitate. And I still say, if he's playing with the big dogs at the crypt and you give him a wide open three, he'll make that three. He looks out of place and out of sync in this because it's all solo madness. You know, it looks like the McDonald's All-Star game when everybody's just trying to go solo and show out. Watch this, watch this, watch this. So I see the flashes. I see, you guys know Davion Mitchell, the kid for Sacramento. So he's out of that mold of he's more 6'2"-ish, strong, physical, and Bronny's got a chance as he sort of grows up and into his body. He can be that. I don't see the quickest feet, but I see him guard with strength and smarts, and it works because he knows how to do it. He knows that he gets to the right place mostly at the right time. But the problem is, his father is the single greatest scorer in the history of the National Basketball Association, and I can't change the kid's name. He got named after the father, and that's it. He is LeBron James Jr., and so you can't help yourself because you're watching him, and you say, well, wait a minute. He just played the whole second half. He played 16 minutes in the second half, and he did not take a shot, and his father is that, and you would think, be a little chip off the block. At least in the first game, he put up 9 shots, and we liked it, you know, because he was shooting it like he meant it, okay? Then last night, he takes 3 total shots, and he makes a layup, okay? So he made 1 layup, and in the first game, he made a layup, and then he made 1 jumper. So in 2 games, and I know it's still ridiculously early, small sample size, but in 2 games, he's made 1 jump shot, period, end of story. So he's 3 for 12. He's not made a 3-point shot. He's 0 for 4 from 3. And from the free throw line, he's now 1 for 4, which starts to make me think like father, like son. Well, come on. Well,
Stop.
Stop. Okay, he has to shoot 90%. To make it in this league at 6'1.5", doing what he's not even a point. You know, he's an off-ball player. You have to make just about every time you go to the free throw line, you just have to make them because that's
absolutely
what you have to do.
And maybe he will.
I hope
this
so.
This is 2 games in his professional basketball career we're talking about because he missed the second game.
Yeah.
So, you know, look, you can't erase the last name, right? You can't do it.
You just can't.
But his father was to me, still is decent when he wants to. But he was a defensive player, too.
Absolutely.
So he's got...
No, at the highest level.
So he's got a little bit
Bron?
of that trait.
Yeah.
When you talk about Gary Payton and Gary Payton Jr. the third, I think it's the third.
That's another one.
That's a good comparison.
So when you look at that, GP could score. And glove was the glove till he came to the Lakers and had a hole in it. But other than that, he could. He was a dog.
Yeah.
His son is a good defender like that.
Yes.
And every now and then he gives you some flashes of scoring.
He does. Agreed.
So everybody ain't going to just have everything that Pops has. And traits aren't... First of all, LeBron 6'8", 265,
I think he's 6'9".
Oh, he might be 6'9", 260-some-odd pounds.
Yeah. Was he taller than you when you looked at him?
Taller.
Okay, all right.
And Paul like 6'7". So
and he's like a
about
legit
6'9".
6'7".
So there you go. Here
6'9".
you go, 6'9". LeBron took all of that and gave some of it to Bryce and left Bronny with a little bit, but not all of it. No. So over time, I think, man, I'm really, I hate to say it, not hate to say it, but I'm encouraged by him taking these many steps until he gets with the team that's the real team. Yeah. And if he doesn't do anything with the real team, then we can look at it.
Also with the real team, like I said, you got to be able to knock down shots because when you're out there with LeBron and you're out there with AD, you got to be a spacer.
Yeah.
So if he can get a situation to where he's getting open shots, which he's not getting right now. You know, a lot of the stuff
he can get comfortable.
A lot of stuff he's getting right now, he got to create for himself. Yeah. You know, because like you said, it's the wild, wild west.
It's just,
out there, pickup game. Everybody trying to make a name for themselves, whether it's in the NBA or overseas or whatever. They can make some money. So it's tough right now.
So let's look at 2 quick Bronny defensive plays. So this is this Aldonis Williams at the end of the game. It's a couple of minutes left. We could see the one where he got wheeled on and blown by, because this is what you're talking. This was a Wild Wild West play where Aldonis Williams is just saying,
Oh, yeah, but this
he
kid's
just
nice.
wheeled on him. He just went up and over, and that was the shot of the night by either team.
Yeah, I mean, this kid's
Okay.
nice.
Yeah. Okay, so he just 360'd him.
Man,
You know?
that was footwork right there.
It was. Okay, so but that's what everybody's
And he
going
might have hit a
solo.
veteran. He might have hit a veteran with that.
He
one,
would
huh?
have. No,
Yeah.
I don't know anybody would have stopped that.
No,
Okay,
that was
and
nice
then
move.
there's another play involving Bronny with 7:37 left in the game, and you're talking about his knee, and I thought, uh-oh, is this another injury situation? Because he left his feet just briefly, and then he tried to get back to the baseline and take it back.
Oh, that's when he.